So the homework's going to, of course, be the app. We got the go live right there. We're going to be switching over here on microphones. Let's see. We are going to get our good microphones plugged in here. And everybody, happy Wednesday. If you're here again right now, you're joining in on the Wednesday workout. And let's see here. Let's get the microphone to switch over. And that should sound a little different right there. And then let's switch over this camera and we're going to get it right here in the spot we like it. And let's go ahead and go with right about, no, that's not bad. That's a good spot. My Crocs are getting in the way down here on the ground. All right. Oh, Chris Hill's getting in the room. He knows something about those Crocs. All right, everybody, let's make sure we got our water. I got one more thing to do. Who knows what's left to do in here? Who can tell what hasn't happened yet? That's right. We got to flip the switch and boo, there goes all of our bright lights, lighting things up, making it nice and clear in here and making it able to have a good picture quality, because if you want to get good picture quality when you're on your camera, the number one thing you got to do is have good lighting. That's what it's all about. I'll grab my ball over here. Let's get ready. Let's grab our water. If you have an electrolyte drink like me, go ahead and grab that too. This one tastes like pineapple, like a little hint of pineapple. All right, everybody. So let's get ready. We got Wednesday workout coming up. If you haven't already had lunch, remember, if you need to have a snack or anything during the workout, that's okay. You can stop at any time. You can hydrate. You can have a snack. I got some mixed nuts over there. I'll probably be working on those during the workout too, because I was watching my baby girl all morning and I didn't have too much to eat yet. So let's have a sip of water and we're going to get ready. Our friend Carla Martinez is going to be leading us in the breathing motto to kick things off. And today we have 3 of our co-hosts here.
It didn't work, John.
It's not working. All right. I wonder why it jumped over like that. Well, that's okay. So I'm going to go over here. I brought the incredible mouse. That's what they should call, because it's amazing how many things we can do with just this little mouse right here. Boom, there we go. All right. Carla, looks like she's got her water in her hand. And she's getting unmuted. There we go, Carla.
Ready, guys?
Oh, yeah. Nice and slow and with nice deep breaths. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in the good. Breathe in the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe in the sad. Bring your best. Be in the power.
Worst.
So you goes first.
Nice job, Carla. Nice job. Way to stay with it. Remember, everybody, when we are in exercise mode, when you start getting into the rhythm and the groove, you got to stay with it sometimes. And sometimes your mind might be thinking one thing and you end up doing something else, but you got to stay with it. You got to stay in that moment. Let's go ahead and get this camera. I like things to be nice and even here. So let's go ahead and set that up. I think that looks a little better. And everybody, today we are going to have a leadership involved in today's workout all the way through. And so first up, we're going to be bringing up Nick. And remember, Nick's going to be helping with the warm up here in the beginning. And Nick, what do you want to start off with? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Nick, if you want, because it's you and me, we're having a little fun here, getting creative. You want to change anything up too, just let me know what you want to do and we'll take turns with some exercises, but I'll let you kick it off.
All right, Davey.
What are we doing? Reaching up?
Davey. This is something new.
Something new. All right. He's already starting us off with something new. So we got our arms up in the air and we're holding our arms up in the air. Is that the exercise?
For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Touch your dogs.
Bringing our hands down low. All right.
Yeah.
I'm touching my toes. How long?
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
Pull.
doing the arm. This is a shoulder stretch. How about 10 seconds?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch.
Switching up so you don't have to pull too hard, anybody. You just reach across your body and you're going to be stretching up here. Count it out for us.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 2 and 3, 2 and break, 2 and 9, 2 and 9, and 1. The next one is tricep.
Tricep. We're bringing our arm up over our head. And we got our hold here. Let's go. 10 seconds, Nick. Count it down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Switch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. They do them after.
Nice, nice. Nick took us there. So everybody, let's think about this while we're doing arm circles. Nick had us start off with some static exercises, movements where we weren't really moving as much as we were holding the position. Now check this out. This isn't static at all. This is kinetic. We got a lot going on here. And so when we're moving our arms, this is going to be dynamic. Here we go. How many more, Nick?
10, 9,
Feel it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch.
What are we switching to?
Backwards.
Backwards. Nice. Nick switched the arm circle. There we go. Forwards or backwards. Count it down, Nick.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we will do 200. Will be our door, our blade, our wave.
What are we going to do with our arms? Just hold them up?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just going to bring our elbows up
Speed.
and doing the twist. Keep it going, Nick. How many twists?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, how many do you think David and Sandy are together? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, doing the shoulder raise. So Nick's raising his shoulders up and down. Remember, right here, getting our upper body. And if you're standing up like me, we're going to try to stand tall. And we're going to have our stomachs engaged. Not our stomach. We're going to have our abdominal muscles engaged. Your stomach is engaged when it's digesting food. But our abdominal muscles, our core muscles, they're engaged. Nice job, Nick. What about forward and backward?
Forward, backward.
I like this one too. Just doing a little forward, backward.
Up, down.
Forward, backward. Up and down. I like this one too. This one's a little funky. We're just
And
moving our
look,
arm. There you go. How many more?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now
Nice.
they with our head.
Go into a head circle. All right, here we go. Going down and around and then bringing it back down. It's almost like whoever, you think of the swing set, when you're on the swing and the swing goes down and then it goes up over here and then it goes down and it goes up over here. And we're just following that arc, that upside down arc. Nice job. Maybe Nick, how about after this? Do you want to do another one for the neck or do you want to
Yeah.
go? Okay. And then how about after that? Let's go from top to bottom. Let's go from the neck down to the toes.
Yep.
All right. So what's next for the neck, Nick? Nick?
Side to side.
Side to side. All right. So right now, everybody, let's concentrate. We're thinking about moving only our head. Our body is very still. We're not really moving around a whole lot anywhere else. Just our head, and go side to side, and you can kind of hold it on one side for maybe 1 second or two, and then move over to the other side. You can see Nick's doing a nice neck hold because that's optional. Your head normally is in that forward position. Nick's moving it to the side, and he's keeping it that way. He's going above and beyond. Here we go, another one. And now watch the difference after this. Let's go from moving our head to then moving our fingers and toes all at the same time. All right. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to get my toes moving down here. And you can see my feet are moving. My hands are moving. I want to pretend like maybe I'm playing a piano, and I'm also stomping on the pedals of the drum, moving my hands, moving my feet around. If I want to lift one foot off the ground and really get moving it. And again, think about the difference, this exercise compared to that one where we were just moving our head. I'm moving my foot around, and you can do free movement with this. Remember, you can do up and down movements. You can do side to side movements, and you can do rotational movements. Let's try all those out, moving them around. I'm just wiggling. Now I'm trying to wiggle. It's hard to wiggle my toes. Who else having a hard time? Again, wiggling sometimes the toes, even wiggling our fingers sometimes can be difficult, but we want to make that connection. And you can see, well, this is what I mean by wiggling. I'm just moving them all around like you got your hands maybe in some spaghetti or something, you know, or maybe you're making a pizza dough and you're pulling the pizza dough apart. I like that exercise Carla has to do pizza delivery. We can make a whole pizza workout where we make a pizza. Because again, using those exercises. What's that? Someone like that pizza workout idea. Let's have a sip of water, Nick. I know one of our team leaders is probably typing it in right now. Water
Bernie
break.
Is.
Remember, we have 3 friends, team leaders who are helping us out too. We got Ben, we got Carrie, and we got Sophie, all helping us with our workout today. So if you got something you want to know about in the chat room, or if there's an exercise that you want to see maybe me and Nick do, put it in the chat room, and me and Nick will try your exercise. You can give us a challenge even if you want to. It looks like Nick's setting up a challenge. Nick, are you going for an abdominal challenge?
Yeah.
He is, everybody. He's doing the plank. Keep it going, Nick. I still got to have my sip of water. Holding the plank is endurance challenge for the abdominal muscles. Another way you can fire up those muscles, remember, what's the trick? You got to bring those arms up. So as I lift up my arms here, those muscles, you're going to feel them. They're going to tighten up. They're going to give you some strength and support. Nick, how many more seconds are we going to do our big squeeze for?
15, 14, 13,
squeeze.
12, 11,
That tummy.
10, 9, 8,
Abdominals.
7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Squeeze. Nick, I think, and Ben, listen up to that. We're going to have to make a rule. I'm getting disappointed in myself because I keep calling this my tummy. And this is not, we're not working out our tummy. We're working out our abdominals. We're working out our core. And I got to stay on top of that. So maybe in the future, if I call it a tummy, again, y'all let me know. And I got to do 5 push-ups. I'm going to make a rule for myself because remember, when we're exercising, we're working out our abdominal muscles, our core muscles, our obliques, our psoas. We have a lot of muscles that make this up. We have our erectors in our back. We're working out all those muscles.
Yes.
Nick, let's go ahead and do, I just heard the voice of one of our pilots. She came on the announcement, and that means it's time for Carrie's bear hug. So remember, on Carrie's bear hug, we're going to bring our elbows back. I'm going to do it sideways. Bring my elbows back and then bring my arms across. And then I just do a little worm move like I'm doing the worm. Kind of, there we go. Just like that, bringing back, elbows back. Elbows forward, doing the worm. Elbows back. If somebody has a better name for this than the worm, it's a hug. It's a bear hug is what it is. Elbows back, bear hugging, and give it a squeeze, squeeze, and then bring it back. I'm going to try another squeeze again here too. I'm going to squeeze. You're going to feel what muscle is this right here? What muscle is that If you know what muscle this is right here that brings your arm, brings your hand in, also when you're holding something tight or you're doing a bear hug, it fires up. What's the name of that muscle? You can put it in the chat room or on YouTube. Remember, going back. What's that?
Bicep.
Bicep is correct. Nice job. Remember, when we're in this position, even if we were doing something like holding a heavy weight, you see my bicep's going to fire up. So when we're exercising our bicep, we're going to help to teach our body how to be strong close to our core, close to our abdominals, close to our chest. That's where we're strong. And think about it like this. And I'm learning too, because I'm holding, well, remember, I have a 5-week-old daughter and she weighs maybe about 9 pounds. So that's how much our medicine balls are. So my body is trained to keep her close to me. You don't want to hold a baby too far out. You want to keep them close. And so a lot of the exercises we do, they teach us to bring things in close to our body so that we can be strong with them there. Nick, I really like that core squeeze exercise. What's a good core mover exercise? He's going for the witch's pot. I like the way he's thinking. So with the witch's pot, if you're standing up, I'm going to have my knees a little bit bent. I'm going to be sticking my butt out a little bit. I'm going to try, if I can, to bring my hands together, and I go down and out. And then when I come up, I'm standing up. So it's a down and out, up and in, down and out, up and in. Nick's trying to do a combo. He's got witch's pot, teacup. I like that. Down and out. Ooh, I think Nick's got something going here, doing another witch's pot and then doing the twist reach. So with twist, so we're doing 2 witch's pots, down and out, going for that coffee pot now. Coffee pot. Oh, back to that witch's pot. Here we go. Down and out, going for the ground touch. 1 and 2. Nick, that was awesome. Everybody, that was cool. Nick combined those exercises together with the witch's pot, having us move a lot of forward and backward movement. But the teacup, the twist reach, the coffee pot, that had us moving lateral. It had us moving with rotation, also sideways. So again, think about that, Nick. That's a super duper exercise combo. That one we're going to have to put on the app. That's a pretty cool one. Also, everybody, we got some app exercises we're going to get to in just a minute. But you know what, Nick? I got one. And this was one that our friend Carla had suggested. So now if you're sitting down for this one, what I want you to think about doing is doing a clap up over each shoulder. So up over to this far over to the right and as far over to the left where you can still get the clap in. If you're standing up, we're going to be going for a clap under our knee, under our leg. So it's a clap up over the shoulder. You can just be going clapping back and forth. And I'm going to go clapping here under my knee. And now there's 2 ways. There's a lot of ways, but there's 2 ways we could think about this. We could do 20, or maybe we could do 20 seconds. I think let's go for 20 seconds. And there's no number that you have to get to. Let's just try to go for 20 seconds without stopping. If you want to take a moment to stand up and try it standing up, that's okay. If you're sitting down, I want you to be going back and forth, doing a clap, but bring your hands back into the middle. That's going to be like our home position, is back in the middle. We go clap, 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 and let's go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000, 17, 1,000, 18, 1,000, 19, 1,000, 20, 1,000. All right. I was doing the 1,000 because they say that helps with keeping track of the seconds. But you saw, again, I was doing different speeds. I was doing kind of a little bit of a different height. And again, that's a good fun one we can do. Carla came up with that earlier today. I like that move, Carla, getting under the leg. It really makes us to get our foot up in the air really high. That's a great, great accomplishment when you got that high knee lift. All right, Nick, you got another one? Let's give us another one, man.
I have one more. And
Only
on
one?
the app, and
I got about 3. So let's do them.
and the rope, if you turn up the rope, the rate you're in up and down.
We're doing a rope wave.
Yeah. They're on the app today, everyone.
Did you see it on the app today?
Yeah.
You already went on the app and saw this.
Yeah.
Check that out, everybody. Nick went on his TrueFit adaptive fitness app. I got to get on there right now. I'm gonna log back in here. And Nick's got us doing the rope wave, possible with imaginary rope. So cool. All right.
We didn't do one now. Or if we put our hand together, we can do up and down with our hand together.
I like it. All right. So Nick's showing us here. We got 2 hands on the rope. If you got a heavy rope, you can get it out. If you don't have a heavy rope, you can use your imagination. So we had 2 hands where we're alternating with the hands, going 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This is like we're playing the drums, going 1 and 2. Now, what else did you show, Nick? Where we had one hand at a time. So I'm just going to move this rope. Now, remember, if you don't have a rope, you could take a queen or like a king bed sheet and you can roll it up and you can tie it off. You can use tape. You could use little twist ties. Let's switch hands, Nick.
Do it.
Doing a switch. If you're following along, just like Nick, use your imagination. And you tie that sheet up and then you got yourself a rope too. Just like Rapunzel. There you go, moving it again. Now, Nick also said you could do 2 hands, 1 rope. So this is going to be a great one. If your shoulders are really feeling it and you want to get your core involved, we're going to swinging it up and down, How many more, Nick?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Now think about this, everybody. Good job, Nick. Think about this. Remember when we talked about how do we get our core engaged? Every time your arms come up, even if you have the rope or not, that doesn't matter. When you lift those arms up, as Nick was doing that imagination rope wave, every time his arms went up, his core engaged. Because remember, when those muscles stretch, they're going to respond. When you stretch a muscle, it's going to want to return back to its natural state. And so great job, Nick. Nick, let's do smiles and frowns, man. That exercise made me happy. I want you to call it out. You call it out for us.
Smile. Frown. Smile. And then one day they 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 frown. Do more. Smile. And then 10 days they smile. Oh, and we that.
Nice job, Nick. I love that smile in front. Who else can feel it in your cheeks right here?
I do.
In here. I feel it right here in my cheeks.
Me do.
And you know what? It kind of makes you feel good. Smiling just makes you feel good. Let's have a sip of water and then we're going to do our breath hold. Breath hold's coming up next.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just sounded like the Kool-Aid man there. Who knows about the Kool-Aid man? Remember? Knocking down walls. All right. Oh, yeah. So our breath hold exercise, we're going to hold our breath. Let's go for 20 seconds. Now, if you want to breathe at any time, you can. But me and Nick and some of our leadership here, I know we're working on increasing that breath hold. A lot of this is really connecting our mind with our body. And again, it's doing something optional. Now you're breathing all the time. Everybody on here is breathing already. You're doing a good job of that. But if you can hold your breath and you can have a connection with your body, it's going to help you to not only be able to sometimes focus and again, be calm, but sometimes also if we're having like a nervousness situation, we can focus on our breathing and that can help us out with that too. That's how we got that breathing motto. Let's go ahead. We're going to breathe in 2 times and then hold the third. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breath hold in. And relax. Hey, what's up, buddy? My friend came in and said hi to me just as I was holding my breath. I wasn't able to say anything back to him. And so we'll talk in a little bit. Good job, Nick. Good breath hold, everybody. Let's go ahead and Nick, you got one more for us?
Are you a dumbo today?
Which one?
A dumbo.
He's getting in dumbbell.
Oh, wow. What about for the warm up?
He's done.
Are you done, Nick?
Yeah. We are doing
Nick, are you done?
Oh, elbows. He's doing elbows.
Oh, he's bringing producer's favorite into it.
We
I love it, Nick. I love it, man.
Elbows.
Getting those elbows moving. Nick's got him going out to the side. He's doing a high elbow there too. Wow. Super high elbow all the way back behind his head. We're not all going to be able to move our elbows the way Nick is able to. Nick has some extra strengths in his body that's going to allow him to move his arms a little bit backwards behind his head. There you go. Nick's got that going there. Nice job, Nick. Bringing it around with the elbows. Keep counting it out, Nick.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nice job, Nick. Nice job, man. How's that feel, Nick?
Tiring but good.
That's good. Drink some water. I really like.
Tiring of another mother.
You're building a lot of muscle. I've noticed that. I've been able to see that. Some of you all might have noticed that too. Not just with Nick, but maybe even with yourself. Maybe you're noticing that your arms are feeling stronger. Your shoulders maybe are feeling more stable. Maybe you're working on your leg strength and you're noticing that your legs are getting stronger. And maybe you feel like you have better balance. All those things are going to happen when we're exercising. And again, we're staying consistent with it. Now check it out here. I got my home equipment workout. Is that one right there? Let's check this workout out. Let's see what we got on here. Now, Nick already had us doing wave the rope because he's on the app. He already checked it out. But there you can see we got the bag cheer. We got the shoulder rolls. I had the hula and baton spins on there. This is all stuff, again, that this is equipment we could have at home. And it can be a easy to set up type thing. The first one I want to do, though, is the one that will take a moment to set up. And that's going to be our over-unders. Let's check out that exercise. It says improve mobility and flexibility by stepping high up or dipping down low under a long rope. So let me show you what I mean by that. And if you're in a seated down position, the exercise that would be similar to this would be the either with the big ball or with a basketball would be the pass over and under. So in this situation with the over under, first thing I got to do is find a way for me to make something that I can go underneath. And so I got to get that rope up kind of in the air. So I'm going to use my basketball goal and I'm just going to use this chair right here. And if I needed to make a rope that I could go under, whether it's for me going under or passing something under, this chair actually gives me a good opportunity. I can just put the rope right here through the back of the chair, or I could even just probably set the rope down here in the basket, kind of set the rope on the chair and make sure I have enough kind of holding it in place. So now what I've created, here we go. is this rope, and you can see it's at an angle, but that's okay. And if I wanted to practice maybe a ground touch or a ground crawl under the rope, I could work myself down. I could come underneath this rope and I could try to come back up on this side. I could also do that backwards. I could go down, put my hands on the ground, and I'm trying to go underneath the rope. Now, if I wanted to use my knees for this, that's okay too. Maybe I get down on my hands and my knees. I make a couple moves underneath here, and then I, again, work on standing back up. Now, I'm going to go one more time underneath, and then I'll show you. Again, if I was sitting down for this exercise, what I would want to do is maybe work on using it with like a medicine ball, maybe in the beginning. And what we would want to do is work on making the pass. So we're going to pass this over the rope. And if I had a partner, they could be right here to help me out. So, oh, look, there's another way, going under that rope without touching the ground. So if I had, here's a basketball. If I wanted to work on this in the beginning, again, I got the rope in front of me. My goal would be to reach over the rope and hand this off to somebody. If I don't have anybody to hand it off to, I might have to pass it over. And then what I might have to do is bring a hand underneath. So I'm working on a move here where I'm going to work on a really fast move, trying to get underneath that. If I also wanted to, I could drop it and I could maybe do a lift here where I could bring it up, drop it down, and bring it under, doing a lift there. If I had a heavier ball, I could work on this the same, reaching it maybe out. And if I want to try to get it quickly, I might be able to do that. So that's going to give me that sense of urgency that we're always looking for in our exercises. Now, if I wanted to make a step over, I could say, again, I can just use these chairs and watch. As simple as just taking two chairs, and I'm going to put them right here. And I got my long rope. Remember, this could be any, now look, the rope's on the ground right here. Rope's all the way on the ground. So I'm just going to bring it up just a little bit to where we can see it there. There we go. Now I got the rope in the air, and you can see, look, I can move my leg underneath it or step over. So this would be a great activity. And I'm going to show you because I'm going to knock it down in a second. If I want to work on my stepping over, if I had a friend here, I could hold their hand. I could work on doing a high step over, bringing it up. I could also maybe work on doing a kind of a backward step over. These are great steps to work on. What's neat is that, again, if I go here and I step on the rope, look at that. It just pushed it down to the ground. It's not going to create as much of a trip hazard because it's not really kind of fixed too hard in that position. Now, if I was working with somebody and I noticed that their foot was having a tough time getting up over that rope, something I might do would be to grab like a wooden dowel. Get my wooden dowel right here. And I might put this wooden dowel on the other side of the rope. I know that's where I want to be. So I'm going to hold on here with one foot. And now I'm going to bring my foot over this way so that I can be right next to the dowel. That might give me that stability that my mind's looking for with this exercise. So remember, with this one, it's fun. If you have a long rope and you have a lot of chairs, maybe you're in a cafeteria or maybe you're in a house and you got a couple people who live there. And so we got some chairs. You can make an obstacle course out of that long rope, and you can kind of have it go over things and have it go under things. And again, if anybody needs some help with it, they can maybe use a wooden dowel or some coach assistance. And if we're sitting down, we can create an obstacle course to where we're maybe passing things over and then also retrieving things from down low, and then maybe even doing side transfers. So that's that exercise. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water. We got a couple more we're going to do, and then we're going to bring up some more of our leadership. So we got the bag cheer. I like this one. I put this one on here because today I wanted to talk about making your own equipment. That was kind of my theme for today's workout. And so with this exercise, the bag cheer, we've done this one before. This is where we have the sandbag. Remember, I made this one out of some freezer bags and egg crate mattress topper and then some tape. But the official ones, they just kind of look like this. Again, just a bag of sand. This one's 4 pounds. This one's also 4 pounds. So with this, if you don't have a sandbag, that's okay. You can practice with the imagination. I'm going to work on going with a forward reach. Then I'm going to do an overhead reach. Then I'm going to do a side reach going side to side. And then I'm going to kind of bring it down in front. with a bicep curl, maybe a bicep curl, any kind of forward movement. So let's go ahead. Let's do this one again. I like this exercise. So let's go with a forward reach. What's up, buddy? I'm going to do 2 forward reaches. Then I'm going to go an overhead reach 2 times. Overhead reach. Then I'm going to go side reach and then side reach and then the other side. Side. Here we go. Side. And then I'm going to go with the bicep curl, just going up and down, just like that, up and down. Let's go ahead and do this one more time, but let's do 3 of each direction on the cheer. I call this one the cheer because, you know, sometimes if you're at a game and there's the cheerleader team and they're moving the pom-poms all around. So this is similar to that. So here we go 3 times. We're going forward, forward, forward. Then we're going up, 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 up. Then I'm going to go to my right, right, right side reach, right. And then the left, 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 and left. And then go in. I'm going to go down to the ground, down with the bicep curl, up and down. 2, up and down, and 3, up and down. Nice. So the bag cheer, remember, we can do that. That's a fun one to do. Again, you can make that sandbag. If you made it, it would only maybe cost $1, maybe $2 to make a sandbag. And then I'm feeling that in my core, my abdominals. Let's check out another one. Ooh, I like this one. Shoulder rolls on there. It's called the shoulder rolls. And this one, again, if you're sitting down or standing up, you can do this 2 ways. So if we have the wooden dowel, we're going to hold it maybe all the way on the ends. This exercise, you're going to want to have a wide grip to be able to bring it down behind your head. Watch the difference. If my hands are close together, I won't be able to do it. Watch this. I can't get my arms to go back like that. They're not going to operate for me like that. So I'm going to bring them up nice and wide and then back down. If I don't have a stick, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go Y, W, back to a Y, back down. So we're going to go Y, W, all the way up and then all the way down. Same thing with the exercise stick. Here we go. I'm going Y, W, up again to the Y and back down. Up and down, up and down. Let's do 3 more of these. Up and down, up and down. This is great for my shoulders, down to help with the mobility and flexibility. Here we go. 1 more going up, down, and up and down. So remember, that's the shoulder rolls. If you don't have the stick, doing the Y and the W's, I would do something like that maybe every day to get these shoulders really in the right position when they're moving in all directions. We got 2 more to go. I know Byron and Bernie are going to bring one. That's the baton spin, but I'm going to do the hula spin. I know Carla, she had us do this one on Monday, but I want to talk about it a little bit today. Remember, with the hula spin and the way, here's my hoop, the way Carla's shown us how to do it, she's shown us now 2 ways. So again, a hula hoop, it only costs $1. You shouldn't have to pay more than $5. No way, more than $5 for a hula hoop. If you only finding expensive hula hoops, let me know. We'll help you find the affordable hula hoops. Because if these things bend or break, you don't want to feel bad about spending that money on that. But these hula hoops are pretty good. I've had this one cost me $1, and I've had it for a couple of years now, and it's still working out great for me because of the way we use it. So with the hula spin that Carla's shown us doing it, this is all about that momentum, and like a bicycle or like any kind of wheel, once you get it rolling, it's a little easier to keep it going. And so let me show you here. If I got the hoop on my arm and I want to have a little help getting it going, I'm going to spin it around my arm using my other hand. And then I'm going to try to keep it going by making a very tiny arm circle. Watch what that looks like. So I'm going to spin it. And then now look, there's the little arm circle. I'm making that little tiny arm circle. If I want to stop it, I just stop making the arm. Look at that. It hit the camera stand. I stopped making the arm circle. That was pretty neat. Let's try it again on this arm. On this arm, I have a watch. I could get in the way, but I'm going to try to keep it up on my wrist here. And so again, I'm going to get it spinning. And then I'm just going to do a very tiny arm circle here to try to keep this going. Now, if I'm a first time with this, I might want to do this with some help. Maybe I'm holding on to my friend's hand on the other side and we're helping to move it together. And again, if I want to stop it, I could just grab that hoop. It's just a hoop. But if I want to do this with the stick, with the hula spin, again, there's a couple ways. I can do this by myself, or I could do it with a friend holding on at that end. So go ahead and grab the end of the stick right there. All right, nice, good job. And now we're going to get it spinning together. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to use the camera right here. So watch, you got to hold on tight. Oh, it's hard to do. Let me see if I can get it close to the camera so you can see. There we go. So the hula spin, now look how the stick is moving around. It's very tiny movements. Let's see if I can get it even better. See if I'm trying to get the stick to get in control, but the hoop is still going. I think that's neat. I think it's neat. Now remember, if I want to use my arms and get it going, let's get in the picture here. There we go. I'm using my biceps. All right. If I want to make this a little easier, I can hold it maybe in the middle of the stick, and I could even use kind of my shoulder to help keep it steady. And so I'm able to kind of just swing it around like this. Keep going, everybody, for 10 more seconds. If you're using your imagination with me, moving an arm, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. And again, we're using that centrifugal force. We're getting that hoop spinning around. And once you get it moving, you got to get grooving to keep it going. So that's the exercise there with the hula spin. Everybody, we have, remember the baton spin. I'm going to bring Byron up next. So we got that flow. We are going to get it going. I got a lot of things to look for here. And here we go. Nice job. Everybody have a sip of water. Once Byron has done the baton spin, even just one time, we know we will have officially be able to check off our workout of the day today. So today's workout was that home equipment exercise challenge that we had on our app. And Byron, see, he's already got the resistance bar. So we know that baton spin's coming our way. And as soon as that's done, we've done the over-unders, wave the rope, thanks to Nick.
Water break, everyone, before.
Water break, good call,
Bye.
Carrie. Bag cheer, shoulder rolls, hula spin, and now the baton spin will be a part of this workout. I can't wait. Byron has got his resistance bar, 10-pound bar. I'm gonna try to move and groove with you, Byron. I'm gonna give it my best. If you're at home, you can follow along. You can watch us, or you can try to follow along. But here we go. Byron has already started. He's got the right side shift going in the left side. We could call this one the side lean or the side kind of lunge almost. Oh, he's going with a far reach. So he's really loading up that right leg, everybody. If you can imagine, nice job, Byron. You're going to get this in that look at his quadricep, man. Nice job, Byron. You're going to get that quadricep fired up because it's going to stabilize the body when it goes into that reach mode. Byron, that's a fantastic exercise. And now he's going with two legs. He's kind of got an even squat doing the reach. This is a tough move. There we go, going back up and then doing the low typewriter. So he's got a low typewriter going. He's got the squat position and he's moving the stick from side to side with two hands, knuckles up. Two hands, knuckles up, side to side. Oh, he's bringing it across the front with a twist. He's doing a big left side twist. He's twisting all the way. And is he bringing it back? It looks like he is. Remember, when those muscles stretch, they're going to want to go back. They went all the way back and then some. Byron's still in the twist position. Nice job, Byron. He's bringing it in. I like the speed he's moving at today too, everybody. Moving at a nice tempo. All right, he's holding that stick close together. For me, I'm holding it here near the blue tape. And Byron's going in. He's got knuckles up. He's walking forward and backward. And he's got some pep in the step. So I'm also trying to move with pep in my step. If you're watching right now, let me know. Is this peppy enough? I don't know. I'm doing a little bounce on each foot. I think Byron's got way more rhythm and flow than I do. There you go, Byron. Moving. Remember, I love backwards movement, everybody. If you have a chance to move backwards and you know you're not going to bump into something, that is exceptional for your mind to get in that position. Oh, and here it is. Look at this, everybody. It's official now. We have just completed today's workout on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. We had the baton spin left to go, and Byron has included it. He's doing baton spin, ground tap. Oh, he's doing a 360-degree baton spin with the ground tap. Look at that. His spin is way better than mine. I'm trying to do this spin. It is just such a great move. Oh, he's going with the inchworm. He did a baton spin threw an inchworm in there up to the top, back to the middle. Nice spinning, Byron, keeping it going, spinning it, and then bringing the tap down. Byron, I feel like he has practiced this maybe even more than me. Look at his spins, and my spins are not that good. Look how quick that movement is. My dad was in the Army. He'd be proud. All right, we got that. We're holding it up top, holding our stick at the very tippy top. All right, Byron. Oh, he's doing a stretch. He's doing a stretch, everybody. He's stretching out those lats. He's stretching out his shoulders. If you're sitting down, if you had something to lean into, again, we're just going to hold that stretch. And there you go. Byron's doing a little bit of a movement down, doing a shifty move. Oh, there he goes. All right. Nice. Okay, he's going into a side twist hold. So he's got the side twist hold, moving it, holding it in front. Nice stuff, Byron. Keep it going. When you're ready for the sandbag switch up, go ahead and bring it around. Oh, he did a witch's pot into a baton spin. Looks like sticks going down to the ground, and we are picking up the sandbag. I'm going back to the sandbag I had in the beginning. Let's see if I can keep up with Byron. Here we go, everybody. This is the main event. We got Byron going with the sandbag to the ground. Oh, nice slow start. Just like a football player getting ready to hike the ball. Here he goes. He's picking it up, bringing it down, picking it up, and bringing it back down, touching the ground with the sandbag, going up and down. Everybody, this is the deadlift exercise. This is one of our getting strong exercises. Byron's holding it up. Then he goes behind the back, throws it up in the air with a catch, throwing it up. I got that move. There we go. Me and Byron, it's like we're playing that game horse, where, you take a basketball shot and then you try to do it. You see if the other guy can do it too. Oh, we're going for it. You all let me know if I'm missing any of Byron's moves. You got to watch. Here we go with the far throw around the back, tapping on the ground, flapjack, bring it on the back, hanging it out. Is he going to pick it up? Is he going to get it off the back? Oh, he's doing the hands on the ground, picking it up. Oh, I got that move. Oh, I dropped it too, Byron. Oh, man, I got distracted. Oh, I thought I had Byron there for a second, but I got distracted. Here we go. Figure eight going. 1, 2, 3, 4. He did 4 figure eights, threw it up in the air, caught it behind the back, down to the ground. Byron, remember, is only 27 years young, and he's showing us how to get it done. Keep it going, Byron, around the back, moving and grooving. Oh, side to side, side. Ooh, another move, side to side, working on the wrists and the elbows. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Wow, Byron, look at this. How fast can we go? How fast can we go? There we go, Byron, working on those elbows and wrists down on the ground. Oh, he didn't go down on the ground. He faked me out. Who saw that? I thought he went down. Oh, he went behind the back.
Bring it
If
home.
this was a basketball game, this would be entertaining. All right. Byron's going nice and slow down to the ground. He's got it down. This is how we started. He started nice and slow with the deadlift exercise. Ooh, he's bringing us back. Letting the
Bring it
heartbeat
home.
slow down. Nice job, Byron. Going to throw it down to the side with the toss. Woo! Byron, excellent moves. That was an incredible workout. If you all have been watching Byron with these workouts, you have seen such an incredible progression over the last few years. I mean, I remember when me and Byron, when we were working out and at North Shores, and we were being team leaders. Byron was helping me out. Byron was with the seniors class. And when the seniors would come in, there, Byron and Anthony and Mary Jo and a lot of our friends in that class, we would all come in and we would do these exercises. And Byron was one of our leaders. But some of the things that Byron's doing now, they're going above and beyond anything we ever did in that classroom. Byron, you really showing your creativity is just outstanding. All right. Did we have anybody else, Ben?
Bernie needs to go next.
Bernie,
What about Carla with the medicine ball? Let's get Carla with her medicine
Okay.
ball real quick.
Bernie, you have to wait until Friday, okay?
Friday.
Let's get Carla going with the medicine ball. And maybe Bernie, after Carla, maybe we can
He has
do
to leave early, so that's why I said that.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. That's cool though.
It's cool.
I'm right
All right,
here.
Carla.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. You ready? We got our medicine balls, 8-pound medicine ball.
Yes.
If you don't have a medicine ball at home, you could maybe use a weight.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna do it in English and then Spanish.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3,
Toss and catch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Touch your liberty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20. Nice job, Carla.
You're welcome. I'll see you on Friday.
That was awesome. Everybody, those medicine ball exercises, those are terrific exercises to practice. If you have a medicine ball or weights or anything like that, those are terrific exercises to practice. I really enjoy them. Bernie, do you want to do some jumping jacks before we finish up? You want to do some jumping jacks? Oh, we got to drink some water.
Drink
All
water.
right. Getting hydrated, everybody. I'm up here with Bernie. Bernie, let's do some jumping jacks.
Do the jack.
And we'll see how much time we got. Are you ready? How many jumping jacks? Do you want to do a lot or you just want to do a little bit?
Do 20.
You want to do 20? 20 is a good number.
Good number.
All right, here we go. Byron, you ready for 20 of these?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Bernie, you lead us off.
Read it.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack.
Here we go to 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Look, I got stuck backwards. I was jumping around in a circle. All right, Bernie, let's do another one.
17.
Woo, that's nice. Remember, when we're doing a little bit less cardio, we're going to be able to have, we're going to be able to notice that we have a lower heartbeat and also our breathing. And so sometimes, imagine this, if you did like we do, 55 all at once, but imagine you did 20, took a little break, did 20, took a little break, and then did 15. That's also 55 jumping jacks, but with the little breaks, it won't make the heart have to work as hard to push through. Bernie, you got we got time for 2 exercises. Okay, just for 2. Go ahead and you got the lead. Here she goes. Marching band baton spin. We are double checking this one off the app. Bernie's counting loud.
4.
And we are spinning that baton with a marching step. Loud, loud, Bernie, as loud as you can go. Leadership voice.
14,
There it is.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Time check.
27, 28, 29, 30.
Nice job. You gonna go for backstretch for the last one, Bernie? I think we only got time for one more, and then we can do the weights on Friday. Here we go, bringing our body down, sticking out our butt, bringing our body up. There we go. Going back down and up, doing the back stretch. Ben, did somebody tell us the time?
It's 11:55.
55?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Bernie, go grab your kettlebell. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right. So remember, everybody, what we're squeezing in here at the end of our workout with our leader and our friend Bernie is going to be with the kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, that's okay. You could use a sandbag, an exercise pillow. You know what I also, and it's great if it's a hot day and you got some water around, is remember, Bernie, the ball, a towel? When we would ball up the towel, yep, in the swimming pool, and then try to throw that big old heavy towel and lifting it and moving around. But in the summertime, it cools you off.
First, and then we do, I do the twist, and then I do such a
Let's do that. All right, here we go. We got the twist, the Statue of Liberty, and then Ben, is our other Carla on here for the breathing motto?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Carla Rendon, go ahead, and you're in just a few moments. Get yourself ready. We'll be doing that breathing motto after Bernie's exercise leadership. Nice moving, everybody. I can see everybody in the class moving and grooving. There you go, Sophie. Nice job. Good stuff, Carla. There you go. Keep it moving, everybody. Bernie's doing the twisty reach. Twisty reach with the weight. How many more, Bernie? Counting low. That was it. All right. And now Statue of Liberty. All right. And there you go, Bernie. Real strong lift going over your head. Lift it up as high as you can every time. Let's go for super reaches every time up. Going for a super high reach. That's it. Wow, that was a good one. That was a good one too. Even higher, even stronger. There you go, Bernie. Even higher, even stronger.
7,
Reach it up there like the Statue of Liberty.
8,
8.
9,
Higher up. Reach up high, Bernie. You can get it higher up. Keep it going. There you go.
12, 13,
13.
14,
14. 15. We're holding it up
5, 4, 3, 2.
and bringing it down. Let's get a water break in, everybody. Wow, that was a great exercise, Bernie. Great job.
But I'm not being there Friday.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm not being at the end.
At the end of Friday?
I'm not being Friday.
Oh, okay. Maybe on if you can do fitness social. We got Carla Rendon's going to do the breathing today.
I'm not being because I go to Park City, Utah.
Ooh,
But,
Park City. Okay, well, when you get back, you'll be first one up.
but I see you next Friday. Okay?
Awesome. I want you to have so much fun. I'll send you and your mom and your dad a message wishing you all the best in Park City. All right, we got Carla Rendon coming up. Everybody, we just had the mute go down. Our friend Carla is going to join us up here. I'm going to join Carla right here at my computer. And we got Bernie's right there. Carla's right here. All right. And Carla, do you want me to bring the breathing motto up on my screen? Okay. And while I'm doing that, we're going to make sure that you get nice and unmuted. And remember, everybody, if you want to find this breathing motto, go on our Get True Fit on YouTube, and you can find that breathing motto right there. And Carla, I got it right here. And whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Bring it back.
Bring happy. Bring sad. Bring yes. Bring flower. First every day.
Nice job, Carla. Every
Thank you.
day. Oh,
Nice color.
good job, Carla. Remember, everybody, get that breathing motto. We'll practice that. Bernie's going to be doing the breathing motto for us next Friday. Carla, you just did it right now. Great job to Carla. Great job to everybody on YouTube. Again, look, we're here in the studio. We're making this the best it can be. Get that TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app. Get it downloaded in the Apple and Google Play Store and get signed up on Coach John's team. I just sent out a big workout today and a message to all the athletes.